Attention patrols, got a report of a Code 6 driver being followed by police at high speed. If you're 10-8, get rolling right now, please. Vehicle's a white Mitsubishi.
55 Palm. 1023, pulling up right on you 6. No visual on vehicle. I just passed his last known location.
Units on the Code 3 chase. Target vehicle was last spotted, moving west on the Crossslope Freeway. Quadrant to be set up around the area. Call still to be handled on Channel 2, please.
Okay, roger dispatch. Requesting more cover on this search. Runner might be hiding deep.
Units on containment. 5-1 advising you. members Be advised, officers attempting to stop a reckless driver. All available units are clear to low priority calls. Stand by, please. Vehicle's a white Mitsubishi.
All units, we got condition 2 here. Taking damage here. Target's really creating a mess. Better send EMS out here.
Roger. I'm sending EMS and some crews to shut down the site.
No visual on vehicle. I need 28-7. Cancel that. We see him. Oh, we see him. We see him. Right, just turn north. We're going north. We're coming in. Don't let him through. Here we go. Here we go. Tighten it up.
We got a huge rig down. There's debris everywhere.
Confirming suspect was last seen northbound on Tuscany Loop. I do have a go to set up on containment. Switch over to channel 3 and stand by, please.
Yeah, dispatch, this is Unit 99. We gotta get containment going ASAP or we're gonna lose him.
All units, you can clear this call. Return to regular...
you could have been a new gang, or it could have been a faction of GMAC's team. They certainly seem more organized, better equipped, and more violent. Keep doing your contracts with GMAC and building your rep on the streets. Hello.
Chase Lynn. How long has it been?
Ciao. Too long.
Now is our opportunity. Let's talk about the object.
Well, let's talk about the object. First, we need to talk about the vehicle.
Attention all SH members, Code 3 pursuit is in progress. Currently moving south, that's southbound on Gold Coast Highway. Primary unit has radio priority. Vehicle's a white Mitsubishi.
He just took a direct hit right in the semi-truck. We got a lot of damage.
Pursuit, I'm getting some help over to you right now. Hang tight, they'll be in there shortly.
Dispatch, I got a visual.
BCB on that code 6. Let's stand by. Dispatch, I picked up that visual. We got a target 20 confirmed. We're still at code 3. He just flew by me. I got him. Heading north? Yeah, he's heading north.
Hey guys, 5-1 requesting a situation report. Repeat, 5-1 needs an update. What can I tell him?
We're gonna need a 1075 or a 1067 brakes, guys. MBA! Yeah, he just hit me! Fall back, I'm taking him out. Get every available unit on this one ASAP.
He just took that street sign clear off. Watch the road.
Units joining the Code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported moving east. That's east on Interstate 5. That's Interstate 5. Supervisor requesting you set up a quadrant ASAP. Suspect believes is taking cover in the area. Units patrol the area until further notice, please.
Alright, on the southeast of the target, size 20. Keep my eyes open. Take
out, Mr. One Time. This here's Nickel. I want a rematch, like now. You hear me, Grease Spot? The way I see it, you just got lucky, and lucky don't last. You and me, we finish this now!
I'm tracking Nickel Rogers, now heading east. Be careful, he's extremely dangerous.
Let's go. Yeah, this is 2-8 here. I'm posting on hit and run suspects. Looks like these guys are trying to lose me. Stand by. Suspects in a Mitsubishi. Info positive. Multiple vehicle pursuit. Give the AMS a heads up. Guys all over the place. You just turned north. Pursue now northbound. They're splitting up. Details to follow. Stand by.
Cover units heading up to that pursuit call. Be advised the party was last seen at South on Ward Avenue. Units on the chase, let's set up a quadrant in the area. All other units need you patrolling within the zone.
Roger, dispatch en route to assist, code 3.
Center Patrol, got a report of at least one vehicle running from police. Available units are to clear and head up there now, please. Location on your screen. Vehicle's a white Mitsubishi.
1045, repeat. I'm going for 1045. I know he's not gonna let me through. Can't get in there. That's it. Hands up. Dude is off-road. You just hit the other side. I got an opening. I'm gonna take him out. Pursuit's getting intense. Dispatch, clear cover for roadblock.
Supervisor wants you to hold off until he gets there. You're switching to your channel now.
We got a huge rig down. There's debris everywhere.
All mobile units, maintain pursuit. Repeat, maintain pursuit.
Dispatch. Yeah, I think I got a visual.
Request an update on your situation, fellas. We got a lot of radio silence.
Oh, hold on, dispatch. Got my hands full just keeping up with them.
Now northbound? Now northbound.
Dispatch, we got a real situation on here. Request more units, ASAP.
Roger. Got you some more ground units. They're heading up now.
Lost visual. Just hold on. Cancel that. We see him.
Get us distant roll to a bike. Fast, alright?
Officers on the way up to the pursuit call. Vehicle was last seen moving south on South Bridge. Quadrants to be set up from his last known 20 in the direction of travel, please.
6-8 coming in from the east.
All city units, we got reports of possible racers southwest of your position. Let's move down and check it out.
All units on the Suspect units be advised. Hit and run suspect is attempting to evade police. Now heading eastbound. Correction, southeast. On West Hill. Call handle channel 1. Vehicle's a white Mitsubishi.
Oh, real damage here. Real damage. We got rocks and debris all over the road.
Copy that. Get damage reports on the air as soon as you can.
We're gonna increase pursuit to condition 4.
Be advised, we're now adding state vehicles to assist. Police and acceptance will be on the scene soon.
Match description just ripped past vehicle. I'm on him.
Suspect is whipped to a truck stop, holding on his sick. Vehicle down, I'm dropping out. Lost visual, trying to catch up. I see him standing on 20 now. I'm overtaking the suspect. Got her by a block. Stand by. I need more cover. Dispatch up. MBA, we're gonna try and surround him. He's going down. Let's nail him. That's a negative on the stop. He's still going. Don't let him through. Hit him. We need some containment. We gotta force him into something. Force him into a roadblock. Vehicle just blew by.
I can't believe this is still going on. What's the word?
1042. Block him. I'm coming around.
Got a real situation out here. Request more units ASAP.
That's enemy 10-4. We got some units on the way up. Trying to get you some more. Just hang tight.
Visual contact broken. Repeat, visual contact broken. Update, I got him back on view. Code 3, repeat, code 3. I'm gonna try to take him out. Watch for debris.
I can't get around. Let's go. Let's stand by. We have to change this up. You're heading straight out of roadblock. Don't let him change direction. I'm gonna force him off the road. Have all units stand by.
Go, he's go. Nail him, guys. Nail him. Let's go.
No, that's a negative on the stop. He's still going.
Slow it down till we clear the area.
landing 1087.
We're gonna need more units out here. All available units to my location now.
My PC's filling with smoke. I can't see anything.
We got a huge scaffolding rigged out. He went right through it.
Units on the Code 3 chase. Target vehicle was last spotted moving east on Interstate 10, that's I-10. Containment is to include immediate area and everything west of his last known direction. Stand by for further info.
This is 724. We got a 1043 between us. And target quadrant worldwide in progress.
Dispatch, this is 30, report no contact. 911, give you any info on a possible 20?
Attention all cars. Supervisors requesting units to clear this call. Return to duty right now, please.
The man, I must say, is impressed. So impressed, he thinks you're 5-0. You're not a cop, are you, pretty boy? Prove it. Let's start by having you steal us a cop car. Shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
That just plowed into me. Possible code 6.
What did I say? They want their car back. Leave them in the dust and get this thing to the garage.
Keep pushing them.
Looks like I'm out. PC down. Roger. We got fallen logs and stuff all over the place.
Roger that. We'll get EMS out to you right away. I have the roadblock is set up. They're all set to go. Requesting an update, fellas. We need some info.
Details are stated, but he just doesn't want to cooperate.
Keep pushing it to us. We got the road blocked off.
Pulling up right on you 6.
Just turn west. Repeat. Back heading west.
Block him. I got the other side.
Listen, we need this vehicle intact. Be careful with it.
I got PC down here. Repeat. I'm going down.
Yeah, he's into the lumberyard and he's coming right through. All units, BCP on suspect. I don't have a visual. Stand by.
Units on the way to the pursuit. Suspect was last reported moving north, repeat north, on Willow. I do have a go to set up on containment. Switch over to channel 3 and stand by, please.
Impressive, pretty boy. Bring the car over to the garage. I'll make sure you're rewarded.
All units on the missing vehicle call, cancel and clear. Repeat, cancel and clear. Target has been lost.
Nickel, you smell something?
Something stinks.
Yeah. Or someone.
I know that smell. I got rid of that fat, sweaty, bacony smell long ago. The only way to find out you ain't an oinker is to put you through your paces. Give me the black and white one enough. Rose will be in touch.
Come on, let me at him.
Hey, he makes one wrong move, he's yours. Tell them he's mine.
Hey, we're racing again in Palm Harbor. We need some power. And I'm thinking of you.